Okay, so did we get those two potential rebills? Let's find out here. We are reporting for day 1004 of promoting Social Sale Rep from ClickBank to the leads from My Lead Gen Secret. And I had mentioned in yesterday's video that I potentially had two new rebills coming in, so let's see if we get those. So this is a playlist. I'll put this in the pinned comment for easy access, along with my link for My Lead Gen Secret. You'll find all that there, but we're going to get right to the results. So we were reporting for July 29th. So we're going to go over to ClickBank to the sales analytics page for July 29th, as you can see right here. As I scroll down, these are all the people that opened the emails, and from there, a total of 260 of those people clicked on the link in the email and were taken to the Social Sale Rep sales page. From there, 2 people went on to load up the order form page, and one of those 2 signed up for the 3-day trial period, which is great. We need those trial sales in order to get the rebills, which is where our commissions kick in as affiliates. So we got that one rebill. So now what I'll do now is because I track it here, I'll go into the My Lead Gen Secret mailing history and pull out the email that I mailed out on July 28th, because that's where the sale came in from. And I'll put that aside and I'll use that again in the future. So now we got that one trial sale. Did we get a rebill from a prior month? And if we come over here, you can see here, yes, I did right here, down here. $20.68. That is my cut of the $27 rebill. And we come over here, we can see that that actually was my last trial sale that came in back from the email amount out on the 25th of July. Okay, so now let's take a look at the transaction detail. First, we'll start with this new trial sale. And come over here, you can see right here, it came in on July 29th. Okay, it says 0 here because I don't get anything for that, because the trial period for 3 days, it just costs them $1. You can see right here, initial payment $1. The vendor keeps that dollar, and then after the 3-day trial period, which for this customer here will be August 1st, will be their next payment. After that, on day 4, they're going to be charged $27 if they don't cancel from the rebill. So they'll be charged $27, of which I'll get $20.68, and that will come down to here. Okay, so tune in. Make sure to see. I'll make a video to see if we get that. If that transaction comes through, or if they cancel, we'll have to wait and find out. So that is the latest trial sale. Now I did want to show you the rebill that came in. So that's this here. Okay, that one again came in. That was my last trial sale. As you can see, the same thing happened here. It's, it starts out as 0 for me because it cost them $1. And then after that 3-day trial period on day 4, which was July 29th, you can see here they were charged another $27 right there, and of which I got $20.68 of that. So now their next rebill will be on August 29th. You can see here it is still active yet, so that's good. We'll have to see if that one comes in. And I did mention at the in yesterday's video and the start of this video that I had potential for 2 rebills. Again, one being this one right here. This is my last trial sale that rebuild for the first time on the 29th. And I also had one from a prior month where an older customer, one that's been on already in the system, was scheduled for rebill also on July 29th. And then I predicted that I would get one of those 2 rebills. And I actually predicted I would get this one here, which you can see I did. And let's take a look at that other one here. You can see that one came in back in June last month. So they came in June 26th. Trial period, and on the 29th I got my first rebill for them, 27, of which I got $20.68. They were scheduled for the next payment July 29th, but as you can see here, it was canceled. So just as I called it. Yeah, it's unfortunate because we need the trial sales in order to get the rebills, because the rebills are where our commissions come from. And yeah, so the trial sales are always, that's what we want. We want those trial sales. And we need not only to get the rebills, to keep getting rebills and to stack them up potentially. So we're getting daily rebills. That's been the goal since day 1. But also to replace the ones that cancel, like this one right here. So I'm glad that we at least got this one rebill. That's great. That's what we need. And just come back over here then for the 29th, and where we ended up then was one initial sale here and one rebill at $20.68. So all in all, a good day. Let's now take a look at the 14-day snapshot here. You can see that runs from July 15th here to the 29th. And here is that rebill here. And the trial sale, in order to, it would show up as 0 still. In order to see the actual detail that I showed you here a minute ago, you'd have to click on the little, well, actually it was the 29th, so you'd have to click on the, you would click on this here, and then it would show you actually both transactions. So actually if I did that, you can see here, they're both listed here then, the new one and also that rebill here. So that's how you find them. And yeah, so let's go back here where we were. And we're on a decent stretch here. We had one day where we didn't get anything on the 28th. So yeah, I'll go up here to take a look now at the weekly snapshot here. Now, ClickBank weeks run Wednesday through Tuesday, so the week just started. So you can see it there, July 29th through August 4th, and we're 1 day in, and we're got one sale, $20.68. That would be great. So now, had we got that, there was a potential 2 rebills. Had they both come in, this would be 41.36, and this obviously bar would be out here. That's been the goal, is to get daily rebills and have them stacked up, over time, in order, and get multiples a day. That hasn't happened yet for me. It has happened for some others that are promoting the same social sale rep offer to the My Lead Gen Secret Lead. So I know it's possible to do, but my numbers hasn't been there yet. Hopefully they will. The goal that I've been trying to get was like 3 to 4 trial sales a week, and then obviously which is about 15 a month, and then have them, stack up over time, and get the rebills coming in daily. So, like I said, I've been promoting this 7 days a week for well over 2.5 years. So it's been plenty of time, just hasn't happened yet. So will it happen? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. So as you can see here, 103.40. That's been my best weeks that I've had this year. So can we hit that again? I hope so. I mean, I've got. I went ahead and looked ahead, and I've got more than enough just on the rebills from prior months, to come in to cover, to get me over the 103.40. That's not including any new rebills. I'm sorry, not including any new trial sales that come in during this full week too. So the potential is there to do better than 103.40, which would be incredible. I would love that. That would definitely tell me we're going in the right direction here. So yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for this one here. I got rebills scheduled, potentially to come in, and hopefully, they'll come in, and we can either tie or maybe even beat this. That would be great if we can beat this number 103.40 and get a higher number. That would be awesome. So anyway, you have to tune in to see how we do. So again, that'll end it for this one. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, and if you want to go right to the pinned comment, again, you'll find the playlist, and I'll put the my Lead Gen Secret link there. You can check out how that program works, as well as go into that playlist. You can also find any video over 15 minutes. I do a full deep dive overview of My Lead Gen Secret and how I use it with this program and everything. You can find all that there, along with a couple other playlists of product review videos that I do. You may find some good stuff in there that can help you out. So anyway, that's it for this one. Thank you, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.